It's a strange story in Dauphin County. Unidentified lights hovering over a lower Paxton Township neighborhood.
A woman witnessed and recorded that event. She also called police and her neighbors just to make sure she wasn't seeing things. Mark Hall is live in Dauphin County with more on this story. Mark.
Well, Val and Flora, Stephanie Wilkerson lives in the neighborhood behind me. Like a lot of people, some things you kind of want to keep to yourself, but what she saw last night, she wanted to make sure that other people would believe her.
I'm going to get ready to show you a copy of the UFO that I seen last night.
Stephanie Wilkerson says she was enjoying a glass of wine on her porch Monday evening when she looked up in the sky and saw something.
I thought it was a plane until I realized it wasn't moving, and I watched it for about 20 minutes, and I started noticing it changing colors.
Stephanie didn't know what to think, so she started recording it on her cell phone and called her husband outside to get his opinion. The Wilkersons thought it would be a good idea to call their neighbor.
He was amazed. He went and got his binoculars because he first thought it was a planet. And then he said, no, it changed yellow. He said, that is not a planet.
Several minutes had passed, so Stephanie decided it was time to call Lower Paxton Township's finest. And within minutes, a police officer arrived.
He went there, and apparently he saw them too. So he called his sergeant and his corporal to come to verify what he was seeing.
Another officer came. He said the same thing. He looked through the binoculars, and it started moving.
He's got to see this.
Police called Fort Indian Town Gap and Harrisburg International Airport. Both indicated they had no aircraft activity in the air at that time. It was a brief incident report.
Our officer saw something that was out of the ordinary for the night sky.
All I know is I'm scared.
For Stephanie, an unidentified flying object does not mean a spaceship with aliens inside, but she wonders.
For me to see that, I am now a believer
In
UFOs.
Well, you can believe or not believe. I spoke with another neighbor a little bit earlier today. She said her husband saw that thing last night in the air and he thought it was a helicopter. So, I don't know, maybe if you look up tonight, you might see that thing. I don't know, Flora, we'll have to just kind of wait and see. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Whatever that thing is, could it have been a drone, Mark? We've been hearing so much about drones out in the sky lately.
Well, you know, that's possible. And, you know, first of all, you know, the police did call Fort Indian Town Gap yesterday for one of those military drones to see if that was a possibility. They'd indicated that they had no aircraft or drone activity. We know that a lot of folks actually have those smaller versions of those toy drones, so it's kind of tough to determine if indeed that was the case. I also had an opportunity to speak with another gentleman who lives directly behind me, and he said that they saw that thing on Friday. So this is the second sighting. So a lot of folks who live around here may be looking for it again this evening. We'll have to wait and see.
Whatever that thing is. All right, Mark Hall live
right.
tonight in Dauphin County. Thank you.